The Golden State is a land shaped by an extraordinary blend of diverse geography and distinct cultural influences. This fusion has given rise to some of the most unusual and fascinating traditions in the United States, especially within its more remote communities. While outsiders, particularly those from more traditionally conservative regions, might poke fun at certain customs, often finding them eccentric or even absurd, Californians embrace these quirks with pride. To them, what others see as strange or unconventional is, in fact, something to be celebrated, an expression of creativity, identity, and the vibrant spirit that makes life all the more exciting and meaningful. For decades, California has stood as a sanctuary for bold and unconventional expression, and that legacy continues to evolve in unexpected ways. Here are some of the most unique traditions and phenomena that you'll likely only find in the Golden State. Imagine telling future generations that once upon a time, we had a dog as a mayor. It almost sounds like a bedtime story, or maybe even a sharp political satire. But in one small town in California, this was reality. Welcome to Idlewild, a charming little community nestled in the mountains, where the highest public office has been held by none other than a golden retriever. Meet Maximus Mighty Dog Muller the Weshum, though the locals simply called him Mayor Max the Ver. And this wasn't just a gimmick. He was officially elected in a real vote held on June 11th, 12th, and 13th, 2012, and sworn into office on July 1st of that same year. The story behind this unusual election is just as fascinating. Since Idlewild is an unincorporated town, it doesn't have a formal government, no mayor, no city council, no local politicians. So in 2012, a nonprofit organization called Idlewild Animal Rescue Friends, ARF, decided to hold a fundraiser in the form of an election. But instead of voting for humans, residents could nominate their pets, dogs and cats alike. Every vote cost $1, and by the end of the election, the campaign had raised $31,000, all of which was donated to ARF. In a landslide victory, Max secured 2/3 of the total vote, earning his title as the first ever mayor of Idlewild. Even after Mayor Maxey passed away in April 2013, the tradition continued. Since that first election, Idlewild has remained under the leadership of a golden retriever, each one carrying on the Mayor Max legacy. Today, the town is led by Mayor Max III, who took office in December 2024. Alongside his two deputies, Meadow and Mitzi, he continues to bring joy to the community with his unwavering charm and infectious enthusiasm. Some locals even joke, he's tough on crime, he doesn't raise our taxes, and he's completely free of corruption. What more could you ask for in a mayor? In California, dogs don't just make great mayors, they're also elite athletes. And not just in any sport, but in one that even most humans struggle to master, surfing. Just look at them, balancing effortlessly on their surfboards, riding the waves with skill and confidence, taking on the powerful swells like seasoned pros. If you've never seen this before, welcome to the World Dog Surfing Championships, an annual event held at Lindamar Beach in Pacifica, Northern California. First launched in 2016, this competition is truly one of a kind, because it was the first ever event of its kind anywhere in the world. According to its official website, the contest is divided into 6 categories, 4 based on a dog's weight class, plus 2 tandem divisions, 1 for pairs of dogs and another for dogs surfing alongside their human partners. But the event is much more than just surfing. It also features a pet wellness expo, frisbee catching competitions, water retrieval challenges, a doggy costume contest, and even a mobile pet adoption drive. Year after year, The championship draws thousands of spectators, all eager to watch these incredible canine surfers in action. We've talked about dogs. Now, let's head to Bishop, a small town with a breathtaking view of the Sierra Nevada mountains. This region showcases some of the most untouched and authentic landscapes in America. But beyond its natural beauty, Bishop is home to a one-of-a-kind event, Mule Days, a festival dedicated to celebrating mules and the rich traditions of the American West. Through parades, performances, and entertainment, this annual gathering transforms the town overnight. What was once a quiet community of just 3,700 residents swells to a crowd of over 30,000. First held in 1970, this festival features 14 different shows, bringing together more than 700 mules along with their trainers, riders, and packers, all eager to showcase their skills. But Mule Days is more than just competitions. It's a full-scale celebration. Visitors can enjoy barbecue feasts, live music, and what organizers proudly call the longest non-motorized parade in the United States. And, of course, the real stars of the show are the mules themselves, demonstrating their agility, strength, and undeniable charm. A parade like no other, where eccentricity reigns supreme. Dozens of wildly imaginative art cars, bizarre mutant vehicles, marching bands, and rock and punk performers take over North Fair Oaks Avenue. They're joined by a colorful cast of street artists, dancers, singers, pranksters, political satirists, absurdists, reclusive creatives, float builders, and anyone with a passion for fun. This is the most unconventional parade in California, better known as Parade Doodah. Held annually in Pasadena, this festival has built a reputation for its irreverent humor and delightfully eccentric costumes. Often described as the rebellious sibling of the more traditional Rose Parade, Doodah began as a grassroots event in 1978. Over the years, its offbeat and often outrageous satire has gained national recognition, making it a celebrated spectacle of creative chaos. In fact, Doodah has inspired similar parades across the US, with its influence even making headlines in the Wall Street Journal. It's a place where self-expression knows no limits, a Mardi Gras-style celebration where bubbles, balloons, and flying tortillas fill the air. Named America's Best Parade by Reader's Digest and featured in 50 places you must visit before you die, Doodah is an experience unlike any other. Have you ever been? Most people have heard of Bigfoot, the mysterious, larger-than-life creature said to inhabit the forests of North America. While its existence remains unproven, there's an entire museum dedicated to the legend, the Bigfoot Discovery Museum, located in the Santa Cruz Mountains of Central California. Opened in 2004, this one-of-a-kind museum dives deep into the mystery, attracting both believers and skeptics. Founded by Michael Rugg and Paula Yar, the museum takes an unusual approach. Most museums showcase artifacts backed by scientific research, but here, the focus is on speculation, theories, and reported sightings. It serves as both an educational center and a place to explore the possibility of Bigfoot's existence. Visitors can examine cast footprints, sighting maps, video footage, hominid skull replicas, and even pop culture memorabilia related to the legend. The museum's most iconic feature is a 9-foot-tall wooden Bigfoot statue, displayed in a diorama behind the main exhibit. Whether fact or folklore, Bigfoot continues to capture the imagination of many. And while definitive proof remains elusive, this museum ensures that the legend lives on, offering a fascinating look into one of America's most enduring mysteries. At first glance, this may look like a painting, but take a closer look. What you're seeing isn't a painting at all. It's a tableau vivant, or living picture, where real people recreate famous artworks with astonishing accuracy. Every detail, from the lighting to the costumes and positioning, is carefully arranged to mirror the original masterpiece. This breathtaking spectacle is the heart of Pageant of the Masters, a celebrated annual event held as part of the Festival of Arts in Laguna Beach, California. Don't be mistaken, this nearly century-old Orange County tradition is far from a simple reenactment. It's an extraordinary blend of theater and fine art, designed to bring history's most famous works to life in a way that feels almost magical. The dedication to precision and artistic excellence has made it a must-see event, drawing packed audiences every summer. What do you think? Would you be fooled? At first glance, Sunny Jim Cave store looks like just another souvenir shop in La Jolla, San Diego. But step inside and you'll discover something extraordinary. Hidden within this unassuming storefront is a tunnel of 145 winding steps, leading visitors deep beneath the shop. But don't expect a basement. This tunnel opens into a stunning sea cave. Walking down feels like stepping back in time, only to suddenly emerge in a breathtaking natural wonder. The tunnel was the brainchild of mining engineer Gustav Schultz, who in 1902 hired workers to carve a private passage to the sea. Today, what once seemed like an ordinary souvenir shop has become a popular tourist attraction. Perched above a sea cave, it offers visitors a unique experience for a small fee. In fact, it holds the distinction of being the only sea cave in California accessible by land.